All right, this is lesson 27 for 8th grade, module 4, on the nature of solutions of a system of linear equations. So it sounds like an awful lot, but it's actually rather simple. Basically, what we're looking for is, are we going to get the same slope or different slopes? So you always want to make sure that you keep them, let's try that again. You always want to make sure that you keep them in the y equals mx plus b form. Now this one already is, but the first one we need to fix. So we're going to say 3x plus 4y equals 5. Now once I get them in the correct format, basically I'm just looking at the slopes. I'm going to keep that 4y here, which means I need to move that 3x. So we're going to subtract that from both sides, and that cancels. And I get 4y equals negative 3x, and then bump over that 5, same as we did in our last lesson. To get that y by itself, I'm going to divide everything by 4. Those cancel, and I get y equals negative 3/4 x plus 5/4. All right, so what we're looking at here are the slopes. I have negative 3/4 here, and over here I have negative 3/4. So since I have the same slope, then we know that there is no solution and that they are parallel. So that's what we're going to write. The slopes are the same. Sorry, those got squished together there. Are the same. So no solution. And we're just going to put in parentheses here, parallel. All right, let's try the next one. Neither one of these are in the correct format, so we actually need to fix both this time. So I'm going to fix the first one. I'm going to give myself a little bit more room. Get that y by itself, so I'm going to subtract 7x. And those cancel, and I get 2y equals negative 7x minus 4, bumping that over. Divide by 2 to everything. And my final outcome here is y equals negative 7 over 2x minus 2, because 2 goes into 4 2 times. So there's 1. I'm going to go ahead and highlight my slope here. All right, let's do the next one. I have x minus y equals 5. I'm going to move that x over, so I'm going to subtract x. Negative y equals negative x plus 5. And because I cannot have a negative y, I'm going to distribute that negative to everything, which basically means I change all the signs. So now a positive y, a positive x, and now a negative 5. So my slope here is a 1, because there's an invisible 1 right there in front of that x. So you can see we definitely have two different slopes. So we're going to say the slopes are different. They will intersect. And there is a solution. So once they intersect, that's your solution. All right, let's try 3. I'm going to move this up real quick. Let's go ahead and fix both of these. I have 9x plus 6y equals 3. I'm going to move my 9x. Those cancel, and I get 6y equals negative 9x plus 3. Divide out that 6 to everything. My final outcome here is y equals, now 3 can go into both of these, so I'm going to say negative 3 halves x plus, and 3 can go into both of those, 1/3. So here's my slope of that one. Let's work out the next one. We have 3x plus 2y equals 1. Move that 3x. Those cancel. We get 2y equals negative 3x plus 1. We're going to divide out that 2 to everything. Those cancel. So final result, y equals negative 3 halves x plus 1 half. And there's my slope there. So as you can see, they are the same. So we're going to say the same thing as before. Oh, I just realized that's not supposed to be 1/3. That's supposed to be 1/2. I apologize. So this actually is a little bit different. Not only are the slopes the same, the entire equation is the same. So what do you think that's going to happen? If I graph this line, and then I go and graph that line, what do you think might happen there? So we're going to say the equations this time, so not just the slopes, but the equations are the same, which will give me the same line. They're going to go right on top of each other. It's the exact same line. You can do it in different colors if you were graphing, but it would be the exact same line. All right, I'm going to have you do 4 and 5. If you go on to the back, 6, and then 7, I want you to come up with a system of equations that would give you a solution of 4 and negative 5. So they cannot be parallel, so you cannot have the same slope. So you are going to finish up the rest of this packet, 4, 5, 6, and 7 with a shoulder partner, face partner, or trio. You can use the whiteboards if you wish, or you can stay at your seats. So that ends this video.